If Hulya Adıyaman could go back in time, before the February 2023 earthquake that took her apartment building and many of her neighbors and relatives, she wouldn't save her home.
Yani Allah kimseye yaşatmasın. Çok zor yani biz.
May God never let anybody go through this. It's very hard. I wish we'd just lost our homes and no people in this earthquake. Once a life is lost, it doesn't come back.
Giden can geri gelmiyor.
More than 50,000 people perished in the earthquake, and millions were displaced. Many families, like Adıyaman's, stayed in tents for months before being moved into container homes, where hundreds of thousands of people still live. Earthquake experts say while the earthquake was massive, a large portion of the deaths and property loss could have been prevented. Turkey has earthquake building codes that were not always followed amid construction booms in recent decades.
Another main problem is that the ones that were built after 2000 should be able to resist this earthquake. And the main problem is that some of these buildings, which some of them were quite big buildings, did not do that.
The government has promised to build hundreds of thousands of new homes for people, but so far, only tens of thousands have been made available. Families say they can never recover what they lost. Funduk Asku lost her daughter, her son-in-law, and their 4 children in the earthquake.
The children, after that day, if you gave me the world, if you put jewels in front of me, if you gave me the world, the youngest is 5 years old, believe me, I wouldn't trade it. That's how heavy my pain is.
Survivors say they also cannot forget the horrors they witnessed.
Yani biz şöyle diyeyim, cesetleri biz sıra sıra haliyle gördük.
We saw bodies next to each other in a row. We saw a person's body turn completely purple. We saw bodies being brought out of the rubble after they waited for help for 3 days but could not get it.
Yardım ulaşamayan, orada cansız bedenlerin çıkışını gördük biz.
Adıyaman says she hopes to move out of this container and into new government-built housing, if or when it becomes available to her and her family. At least then, she says, they may once again feel at home. Reporting with Orhan Erkılıç in Kahramanmaraş, I'm Heather Murdock, VOA News, Istanbul.